For how long am I grounded for? 100 years. Ha. That's fair. Vampire years. What? No. Moniwa. But it's already been a month. I need to feast. 1 month ago. Nah, Moniwa. Your Grace? Is it true? Our ancestors? Did they feed on human blood and flesh? Yeah, Your Grace. Where did you get that idea from? Shit. Did he acquire that knowledge from the hunt? That human is dangerous. Please tell me. I refuse to believe we used to hunt and hurt people like animals. Your Grace. When the time has come, you shall learn the truth of our existence. What truth do you speak of? Enough of that. For now, you're grounded. At present. You can't do this to me. You can't ground the descendant superior. I'm in charge until you're mature enough. Moniwa's far wiser and experienced compared to you, regardless of age or title. I know that, but I'm fine. Beloved, it's your fault he acts so spoiled. You're just as immature as him.
14350
Not. Hey, cut it out. The three of them kept bickering, speaking over the other.
315,900
Stood in between them to prevent clashing. Moniwa pulled Kamasaki to him and muttered. Third. This human he speaks about holds dangerous intel about keepers. Regardless, we can't afford to act rashly. It is uncertain whether what they know has basis or pure assumptions. Should we tell him about Beloved's union? That glow. Is it possible, with a human? Possible yet highly unlikely. A union between a vampire and a human. I've encountered such cases, yet not once have I seen two beings of different species mating. Nor do I know how it's done. It's the kind of situation that often leads to misfortunes. Success rate is 0. Poor souls. Fated only to be apart. If it happens to Hairs, I'm not sure how I would handle the situation. Moniwa patted Kamasaki's back, offering some encouragement. Guys. Every one of them turned their heads to Kagagawa, carrying bottles of essence on both arms, who just happened to enter the scene. Where's Hairs? Tuesday 11:31 p.m. A whole month went by in a flash. Shirabu went to his kitchen to get some coffee. Afterwards, he walked back inside his bedroom. I miss my Semi. I wonder what he's doing. Should I call him? Shirabu decided to contact Semi despite the time. Hey baby. Hi babe. Did something happen? Oh no. I just wanted to hear your voice for a bit. Is this a bad time? Want me to come over? Shirabu tried to mask the happiness his voice contained. No, you don't have to. It's late and you have work tomorrow. Shirabu was hopeful. He bit the side of his lip. I don't mind. Will you let me sleep over? I haven't seen you for a week, and you're coming over to sleep? I have such a naughty lover. Alright, I'll take a leave from work. You won't sleep a wink tonight. Shirabu giggled. As soon as Semi ended the call, his doorbell rang. What? That was fast. Did he forget to bring his keys? Shirabu ran to welcome his precious boyfriend. He swung the door open, as well as his arms. Baby, why didn't you tell me you're right, outside? My. Shirabu stared at him blankly. Door. Did his eye just glow? He blinked a couple of times to check if his eyes were malfunctioning. Who might you be? I didn't know you had so much love for me to call me baby. You look strangely familiar. You make me sad. After we shared tender kisses underneath the last moonlight, you forgot about me? What are you talking about? Hairs invited himself in. Hey wait. Who told you to come in? But then again, I stole your memories. Shall I help you remember? Hairs slammed Shirabu against the front door, closing it. What? Hey mister. You are passy. Hairs pressed his lips against Shirabu's. Shirabu clenched his teeth to keep Hairs out. Stop the struggle. Shirabu gathered his everything and tried to push him away, but he's helpless. What the hell? Why is he so strong? When Hairs couldn't breach Shirabu's defenses, he went lower. I've seen humans do this countless times. Your neck is weak. Hairs breathed on Shirabu's slender neck. He traced his tongue, gently making Shirabu groan. His sharp fangs protracted and grazed Shirabu's skin. What? Hairs lifted the thin cloth covering Shirabu's body. He slid a hand up Shirabu's perk, making him gasp, leaving Hairs with an opening. Hairs didn't let the chance slip. He smoothly claimed Shirabu's lips once again, penetrating his soul. Tears started to form in Shirabu's eyes. Hairs' eyes widened. Time seemed to slow down. Shirabu's painful and pleading gaze met Hairs, making him jump back a few feet away from Shirabu in a split second. A few, thin, vein-like lines appeared on Hairs' neck and arms. Shit. Did I scare you? Shirabu glared at Hairs with teary eyes. He wiped one that rolled down the cheek. I'm sorry. Air. Well. Who the hell are you? And why were you outside my door? I wanted to see you. I don't know you. Shirabu declared firmly. Hairs took a step forward and Shirabu took a step back. Except he was already by the door. Don't come any closer. Hairs knew he shouldn't incite fear. But he has to take Shirabu's memories or he'll be in serious trouble if word about their kind gets out. Darker lines crawled across Hairs' temples which remained unnoticed. Would you believe me if I told you I'm a You label us as vampires, don't you? Our late ancestors feed on blood and flesh. No. You need to leave. Please, believe me. Fuck, what the hell am I doing begging a human to believe my words? Pathetic. They're gonna kill me, if he knew. Let's keep it a secret for now. You're crazy. Let me show you. How? Hairs took another step forward. He was careful not to provoke Shirabu. Hairs slowly extended an arm to Shirabu. I'll take you out to see the beauty of the night. You'll be safe for as long as I'm here. No, I don't trust you. He just forced himself on me. Does he really think I would believe a word he says? Hairs sighed, then held his right palm facing up. The godling's left hand's thumb grew into something completely unimaginable for the human. A honed blade sprang where his hand should have been, which glistened gold under the light. The mere sight of it made Shirabu jump. What are you doing? What is that? A promise. No, I meant. Hairs winced as he cut his right palm, and bled light. He caught the light that escaped from his wound with his left hand and slowly, his cut healed until it closed completely, as if it was never there. Shirabu couldn't comprehend what he was witnessing. He was freaking out inside. You're a fucking witch? No, I'm a vampire. Hairs gently breathed on it until it changed form and became a black ring. Shit, you practice sorcery? An occult or something? And, witches are just stories made up by humans to scare. Well, humans. I do not want to hear that from someone who did voodoo right in front of my eyes. Tusk. So skeptical. What the hell was that? I already told you, it's a promise. A promise. We do not believe. It is why our ancestors demand blood. And our generation can only bleed memories. Shirabu was still in awe. Wear it on your pinky finger. It won't disappear until I fulfilled my pledge. It remembers. Only you can see it. And a few skilled vampires that I know too. But you don't need to know that. Do you have a heart? I do. What purpose does it fill, if it doesn't pump blood? A human and a vampire's heart differs vastly. Human hearts are simple. Vampire hearts are simpler. My heart is my core memory. Shirabu looked at him distastefully, as if his mouth was full of lies. How do I know you're not gonna try to kill me or something? If I break the promise, so does the ring, and I will turn into ashes. How do I know you're not trying to trick me into killing me by saying you'll die if I die? You ask too many irrelevant questions. Irrelevant. Plus, Satori. He told me you're immortal. Satori. Oh, the one you mentioned at night. So he's human, huh? What? He knows Satori? We are immortal but we're not invincible. Thanks for the wonderful catchphrase third damn, it made me sound so wise. You're awfully stupid but I bet, far superior than most humans. I would be careful with my words if I were you. It wouldn't look good for a vampire to be outpowered by a former volleyball player. And my hands are itching to slap you across the face. I love a good challenge but there's time for everything. And looks like you're running out. Oh dear. You don't know how much time I have in my hands. It's a shame I had to miss out on 2 million years worth of happenings. You're supposed to be convincing me. Not provoking me. In truth, he was more than convinced. Shirabu's pulling himself back from taking the offer, yet his curious self wouldn't give up. And you're supposed to pay respects to a god. How can I respect one, if they don't know how to respect me back? It seems as though we got off on the wrong foot. I am sincerely apologetic of my behavior. If he really was a god, worst case scenario, I'd be cursed, dead, found in a ditch somewhere unless I forgave him now. Alright. I accept. So. Hairs extended his fully healed hand again. Shirabu took the ring and wore it. That ring won't disappear until I fulfill my oath. It'll be in your hand forever. 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 Shirabu tried to pry the ring off yet he couldn't. Isn't that sweet? We'll be like a married couple. Ha ha ha. Gee. Fine. I need this ring off within the next hour. Hairs' eyes glowed in excitement, not metaphorically speaking. He hurriedly grabbed Shirabu's hand and dragged him out the kitchen's balcony. Wait. Why are we leaving through here? Wait, a sec. How the hell did you know how to get around the house? Excuse me. With Hairs' right hand on Shirabu's lower back, and left hand behind his knees, Hairs easily picked him up. Subconsciously, Shirabu put his arms on Hairs' shoulders to steady himself, leaning into his embrace like a safety blanket. With nowhere left for his gaze, Shirabu can only stare blankly at the side of Hairs' face. There is a faint terrene scent. A hint of bayberry candle, lightly tickles his nose. It reminded him of that particular smell after the rain, Vitriger. How nostalgic. It was only then did he notice he was getting swept along. Hey. Put me down. What are you? Shush. Hare swiftly jumped onto the railing without falling. His balance is superb. Shirabu observed as Hare slowly closed his eyes. He was silent for a whole minute. What the hell is he doing? Shirabu flinched when Hare's eyes suddenly flickered open. Hold on. Hare's gave him a playful grin. Unless you want to die with me tonight. What?